walk out of the tunnel at Ohio Stadium for the last time. What is it, looking back on the last handful of years, and can you put it into words what it means for you to be in this position now with this much on the line?
It's been a crazy journey over the last 4 years I've been here. I don't know how to describe it. Just a lot of ups and downs. Just blessed and thankful for the opportunities.
2 years ago against Michigan in Ohio Stadium, you had not a great day. Now, everything on the line, your opportunity to sort of atone for that, to come out and help set the tone for your team. What is the emphasis for you personally going into this week?
Just being tough. I feel like the toughest team is going to win the games, most prepared team. So just have a good week of practice, go through it, make sure you prepare, watch film, and just take care of your business.
Does it help that you're going against defensive linemen that you've played against before? It's not anybody who's going to surprise you with anything they do?
Yeah, I mean, it helps a little bit against the same defensive linemen, but they've gotten better since last year, so still got to prepare.
Isaiah, I guess first of all, Josh Alabi having to come in and play left tackle last week, just as you guys reviewed the game and everything, it sounded like Coach Meyer was pretty happy with how he got in there and did his job. Is that kind of your take as well after studying it? How did he do kind of under the gun in that situation?
I think Josh did a great job when he came into the game. He was prepared all week, all season. He's been practicing hard and just being prepared for the moment. Just competitive excellence. When your number is called, be ready. He was ready.
Mm-hmm. Offensive line, kind of people have been up and down on it this year, but you guys had 633 yards, and maybe other than a handful of penalties, it was a pretty clean game for the offensive line. Is that how you guys kind of came out of that one, that you're starting to put some pieces together, I guess, or what do you think?
Yeah, we're starting to get going a little bit. Just executing a lot better, I should say that. So.
You think Thayer's going to be out there Saturday?
I'm not sure. I haven't talked to the coaches or talked to anybody about that.
You're not supposed to talk about injuries. So you have 3 seniors on the line. Michael's been a 3-year starter as a junior. Thayer's been the young guy in that room as a starter. How has he sort of handled it, do you think, this year as a first-year starter?
I think he's handled it pretty well. He definitely handled it better than when I was a first-year starter. He does a good job of just following the leaders. I think me, Mike, Malcolm, and Demetrius Knox just do a good job of just setting a good example for there and just showing him how things should be done.
When you're younger, you were kind of like that. You were a young starter on a line with older guys. How's he been this year? Like in the room, does he sort of yield to you guys that he maybe is quieter about things, or how much is he trying to speak up and say things too?
I mean, for the most part, he just observes, just watches, just follows us, and just times he'll just ask questions like, how do we know certain things, stuff like that, how to improve.
Is that the smart thing for having been through it yourself when you were a young guy, kind of absorb the information from the veterans?
That's the best thing you do, just keep him off quiet and just watch the veterans.
So,
I think Dwayne handled that situation pretty good. Like I said, when the numbers called, be ready, and he was ready for that moment. He had also practiced hard that whole week of practice last year.
What did it say about his mental makeup if he was able to come in and the game was up for grabs? How could you
He just shows he's tough. He's a tough kid who pays attention, he works hard, and who's just prepared.
what was your relationship like with Coach Warner your first year here?
I only spent 1 year with Coach Warner, so I didn't really get to know him that well.
He's at Michigan now.
Yeah, I know.
What do you think of that, of an Ohio State coach being at Michigan now? Kind of weird, or just part of the business?
I mean, yeah, that's kind of weird, but I mean, I understand it's part of the business.
You have like a picture of him in a Michigan gear or anything on the wall to motivate you guys?
No. No.
Is there anything that Michigan does that you remember that just really irks you? Just the way they do things, or something that they do?
I mean, everything. Like, it's Michigan, I just don't like them.
I mean, what comes to mind when you say everything?
Like, they're just cocky, but I mean, they're a good team.
Isaiah, when you look at J.K. Dobbins' performance last week, how important was that to kind of elevate kind of the running game for you guys against Maryland. Is that something that can be replicated next week?
Yeah, it was important for us to establish a run game. Running the ball is important. You can't throw the ball if you don't run the ball. So,
do you feel like that's something? I mean, is that kind of the ideal offense for you guys moving forward, especially facing one of the best, or the best defense in the country on Saturday?
I mean, whatever coach decides to call is the best call. I mean, they've done a good job of play calling all year, so whatever they decide to do is fine with me.
You've studied Michigan's defense, obviously, number one in the country.
Right.
What stands out to you the most about what they've been able to do this year?
They play hard. They all fly to the ball. Whenever somebody's making a tackle, there's at least 8 Michigan jerseys over there making it on the tackle. So they play hard on defense.
They've got some really good edge rushers.
Yeah, they do.
How pumped are you? What are your thoughts about that challenge for you?
I mean, just get prepared, watch film, study the film, practice hard, have a great week of practice, and just play as hard as I can. It's 2 good players going against each other. I mean, I'm pretty sure it'll be a good matchup.
Do you see a